Hi everybody. Okay. For this video and all future videos coming up, I'll say what week it is and I'll give my highlight of the week. Alright, now most of these are gonna be chair turns, meaning a chair turn for these artists, but some are not. Also, just my favorites. I'm gonna start with a non-chair turn that should have gotten at least a chair in my opinion, although I understand why it didn't. And also, I'm going to tell you what the coaches said to this possible contestant so you understand the whole thing. Okay. This girl, I forget her name, she sung Gypsy by Stevie Nicks. And Stevie Nicks is part of Fleetwood Mac, as you all know, I hope so. But also, she's famous for having a successful solo career, also. Gypsy is one of the songs that she wrote. Okay. So Gypsy is a good song, but the thing is that unless you calculate on the high notes, you could sound monotone. You could sound like one note, and that's not good for a singing competition. But the girl sang it with really good, and the reason why they didn't take her is because, like I said, there wasn't a high note. It was all kind of the same low note. So the coaches said, kind of in unison, that if she had sang any other song, they told her to come back next year. And they said, if you sing any other song besides that, we'll take you more than likely. Okay. So then we move on to a four chair turn, and it just happened to be a four chair turn. I didn't pick it just because it got everyone to turn around. Um, but and also the four chair turn didn't happen immediately. It was three chairs, and then the fourth chair took almost a whole minute and a half to happen. It was "Ooh Baby Baby," that song. I really like it. I don't hear it very often, so when I hear it, it's really nice. And this dude, Austin, he can sing, or as some people say, he can sing. Um, yeah, he had all the notes. He went into the falsetto voice, and he hit all the high notes, and the low note too. There's one majorly low note, and he hit that one too. So it was really good. Okay, there was another one. She got, I think she got three or four chairs. She sang Blue Velvet by Alana Miles from like 1990. Okay, now this is dipping into a bit of my history, but I think I've said it before, but my musical memory really started around the age of 7, 8. So this is right in that window. Because, yes, I remember it's kind of funny, but I have musical memory of stuff that I don't really remember. But I could sing songs from the time and sing them, know every word. But my real memory started at 8. So a lot of Miles, and this was during the MTV era. I mean, huge. Like, when your videos are on MTV, that's a huge deal. Um, there's something about the singer I did not know. She's originally from Canada. I thought she was American, but it doesn't matter. It kind of matters for a second, and I'll explain why in a second, but she's Canadian. Okay, so this woman comes on and starts singing, and I'm like, wow, that's really good. Like, really good. And, she got chair turns, and I'm like, all right, cool, yeah. And then I was like, wow, that's like almost like the original singer singing it. Uh, okay, so here's the Canadian part and why it matters. Now, I told you guys before that Michael Bublé and Snoop Dogg are the new judges on The Voice, right? The thing about Michael is I didn't know he was from Canada. So he said after she got done singing the song, he wanted to do the clap, like when you're really excited, but he restrained himself. No, but I understood exactly what he meant when he said it because I was like really happy when she started singing it too, so I can relate. But it was really funny because it's really funny to see this guy, talk about how he wanted to do the clap. It's really cool. So yeah, yeah. So it was really good. Really good. I'm really excited about that voice. I really like it. Um, I really like the blind auditions because I'm glad, and I don't know if I said this before, but the reason I like the competition so much, this one as opposed to other ones, is even America's Got Talent. Um, it's supposed to be based on your ability to do whatever your talent is supposed to be, right? But let's be honest, some of it is looks based, whereas this is not. The chairs are turned around so they cannot see. They have to judge just on what the boys can do, what the vocal range is, you know. So that's why I enjoy it so much. Plus, I like the back and forth from the coaches sometimes because, for the most part, it's all good fun. So I enjoy the whole thing. Um, all right. Bye, everybody.